At the beginning of the film story, we see a man who was digging at some place. But he did not know about that place. That the place he was digging was the door of hell. Now, he had opened that way while digging, out of which all the souls of hell could come out. These were all the souls who had been sent to hell as punishment. Now, he had opened up the wrong way about what he himself did not know anything. Then a very powerful soul comes into the body of that man and takes control of him. Now, after this, we are shown the scene from a month later, where the sheriff of the other town had come to take his daughter to the station. His daughter had come with a boy whom she was going to marry. But the sheriff did not like him at all. Meanwhile, some robbers come here and attack. The sheriff also shoots them, but during this fight, the sheriff gets a bullet and he dies. And the robbers who had come there, they take everyone with them. Now, the sheriff goes straight to heaven after his death. He went straight to the R.I.P.D department. In the R.I.P.D department, as soon as you come here, the sheriff meets the head of this place. That head had read the whole file of the sheriff. After which she asks him to give him a job. Now, the thing here was that the girl had read in the sheriff's file that he had done very good works in the world and saved people. That's why the sheriff was sent straight to heaven, only good souls were sent here. Now, the head tells the sheriff that for some reason, a month ago, the door of hell had opened on earth. And all the souls there came to earth. They go inside people and take control of them. They control them in their own way. And your job is that you have to go back to earth in the world. Catch all the souls and send them back to hell. Hearing all this, the sheriff is very happy. He also wanted to go back to the world and meet his daughter. And happily says yes. He was so happy that he didn't even read the contract and signed. Now for this work, the head gives him a special kind of gun, from which he could kill the souls coming to earth. That head tells him that if you fire this gun on any soul, it will go straight to hell. Now, after which the sheriff is sent to earth in the world. Now as soon as he comes there, he meets a girl whose name was Jane, who was his companion in this work and will support him. Here in the town, we see some robbers who do not rob money after coming to a bank, but they were catching people and taking them with them. Now the sheriff also comes here and goes home. But Jane stops him from meeting his daughter. She says that your daughter will not recognize you. You have been allowed to come back to the world, but you've not been given your own body, in fact someone else's body. Now, here we can see the real face of Jane and the sheriff. These two are given the bodies of two women. That is, ordinary people will not see both of them because they were dead. And if you love your daughter, even if you tell her the truth, she will not be able to understand what the truth is. After hearing all this, the sheriff is very sad and he sits near his grave. Then the sheriff's friend comes there. He also does not recognize them. He also saw these two women. He tells them that some robbers have taken the sheriff's daughter. Now, they quickly follow those robbers. They were the same men who had caught some people from the bank. They both planned to catch them. Jane goes in front of them and tells them that my sister has fallen from the hill. As we know that these two are seen in the form of women. She says that she has been hurt a lot, and she needs help. First, they refuse to help. When Jane gives them the greed of money, now their two men come to help. Where Jane's sister, that is, sheriff, pretends to fall down. But suddenly these people beat them a lot. And following them, they reach where everyone was kept in a cage. But it was getting very difficult to open that cage. Then Jane gets an idea. She had magical water, and she throws it on a man. Actually, there was a round mark on that man's chest. It was on the bodies of those who had the soul of hell inside them. That's why Jane threw water on that man. Now as soon as this water falls on him, the soul inside him comes out and spreads throughout the cage. Because of this, the cage breaks and everyone comes out. Their sheriff takes out the gun and starts shooting at the souls, and sends everyone back to hell again. Here they find a boy named Skinny, who also had the soul of hell inside him. And he was working for that soul, which was inside that man, whom we had seen digging in the beginning of the story. Sheriff was going to kill him too. He says, "What will you do by killing me?" And I am supporting that soul, because he is very powerful and he also has a gun like you. I have been sent to hell by mistake. She tells Sheriff, who was inside that boy, "I was sent to hell by mistake. I used to steal. I didn't have such a big sin." Now Sheriff asks him by showing him the picture, "Where will this man be found, who is kidnapping everyone and taking them?" Skinny tells that the man takes everyone to the same man, who has the dangerous soul of hell inside him, and he sends everyone to the place where the door of hell is. But no one knows what the mission of that man is, what he wants. That's why the sheriff and Jane also decide to take Skinny there. After reaching there, they see that the whole town was empty. There were very few people there. They go to the mayor of this place and ask for a room in his hotel. But the mayor refuses to give him a room by seeing two women, that is, seeing Jane and Sheriff. But they show him the gun and take the room from him. After which they ask a townswoman where all the people of the town are. That woman tells them that the mayor of the town had made a rumor, that if you dig in a cave nearby, you will find a lot of gold. Because of this, everyone went there in greed and did not come back. They think that we should also go to that place and see what the matter is. They tie Skinny and go away because they did not trust him yet. Now on the way, they meet a man who was wearing a mask. He tells that the gas in the town is spreading because of the opening of the door of hell. This man was actually the mayor of the town. The man who was wearing a mask said that I had also gone to that man. Since he had taken this mask, he was also under the control of that man. He spread the rumor that there is a lot of gold in the cave in the whole town. Meanwhile, some people of that man come. The man who had a dangerous soul inside. They all catch them and lock them up in jail. Now, a girl comes to meet them here. This girl was also an R.I.P.D agent. But this girl was hiding on the ground by stealing the weapons there. Jane was very angry with this girl. Because of her, that dangerous soul also had all the weapons with him, who was inside that man. And this was the reason he was defeating everyone. Now, after that girl's departure, Jane thinks a lot. She understands the plan of that man. She says that when the moon is completely red, then that soul who is inside that man wants to destroy the door of hell, so that all the souls come to the world and the way to hell remains open forever. And if this happens, all the souls will come to earth. They will take control everywhere and then they will rule the dangerous souls. All the humans will be destroyed. Sharif is also very surprised to hear everything. Then Skinny comes here and saves them both, and also shows a paper on which everything was written. When Sharif died in the attack of the robbers, Skinny did not kill him. Here it was accused that he had shot Sharif. He says that he has never killed anyone. And Skinny was also saved by the same woman who told them about the mayor. Now, they all plan how to go inside. But Jane refuses to go inside here. Actually, when Jane was a human, it means alive. She was burned by everyone after being considered a witch. Since then, she was afraid of fire. She tells Sharif that I have magical water to fight. Actually, this water was their god's tears. And they had to put these tears on the way to hell, so that the door of hell could close. Now, she gives that bottle to Sharif. But he refuses to take it. He says, "No, I will not take it. You yourself have to come inside and fight. And have to face your fear." Now, they go inside and start fighting those souls who were inside the humans, who had taken control on humans. Sharif tells Skinny to save everyone and take everyone out. But here that man was dominating them, because there was a very dangerous soul inside him. Now, Jane herself comes inside. She drops that magical water on the way to hell. Now all the souls who were inside the humans go out and go to the hell. And that door closes. But that man was still outside, who had a dangerous soul inside him, who had seen in the beginning of the story. Now, She comes out of that man and comes in front of him in her true form, and attacks them. But their Sharif takes his gun and puts the remaining magical water in it, and kills that soul too. He sent all the souls back to hell, for the purpose for which they came to the world. They go to the town again, which was now full of people. There was hustle and bustle everywhere. Now, Scandy is made the new mayor of this place. And that woman is made his assistant who saved him. The soul inside Skinny. She says she doesn't want to go to hell. She was a good soul. That's why Jane promises her that she will try to take her to heaven. But till then she will have to help the people here as the mayor. At the end of the movie, we see that Jane and Sharif go to Sharif's daughter's wedding, who was still in the form of those women. He tries to tell his daughter that he is his dad, but she doesn't understand anything. Now she hugs her daughter and leaves with good wishes. That Sharif was gone now. He tells Jane that I will go back to R.I.P.D and rest. I will go back and live peacefully in heaven. Then Jane laughs. She says, "It seems you didn't read the contract correctly. Now, you have to work for R.I.P.D for 100 years while staying on this earth. You can't rest." And with this, the movie ends here.